What if your life was being lived for you before you even open your eyes? And what if the most powerful decisions that shape your future were no longer made by you, but by something that understands you better than you understand yourself? Welcome to a future where AI agents don't just help you, they run your world. This is NextCore AI, your cinematic guide to the frontier of intelligence. Before we begin, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a journey into the technologies shaping tomorrow. Now, let's step into the invisible revolution. The invisible revolution. Your day begins long before you wake up. A digital sunrise flickers across your devices as your phone alarm turns off before it even rings. Without a single touch, your calendar reshuffles your meetings, your groceries are ordered, your reminders are set, and your morning playlist is already chosen. Digital threads weave silently between your phone, your laptop, and your car. This is the invisible revolution, the moment your life stopped being managed by you and started being managed for you. Welcome to the rise of AI agents, the silent digital minds reshaping your world. The era of autonomous assistance. It started with chatbots, simple tools that waited for instructions. Then we evolved into co-pilots, assistants that helped when you asked. But now, we've stepped into a new era. Agents. These systems don't wait for commands. They act on intent. With platforms like OpenAI's O1, Preview Agents, Anthropic's Memory Loops, and Gemini Ultra Assist, your habits become data, your routines become patterns, and your intentions become executable tasks. These agents don't feel like apps anymore. They feel like coworkers, thinking, learning, and taking action while you focus on your day. The architecture of a digital life. Your agent connects to everything. Your emails, your health data, your work schedule, your documents, your sensors, and even your social patterns. It builds a behavioral map of who you are, when you work best, when you're tired, what distracts you, how long you focus, and what you forget. From there, it designs your day not by guessing, but by observing. It predicts, plans, and performs. Sometimes, it knows you're stressed or tired before you do, and that changes everything. The rise of personal operating systems. The new frontier is in apps. It's personal operating systems, platforms like Kindroid, Hate Genie 2.0, and Relevance AI personas. These systems organize your work, your finances, your health, your travel, and your learning under one cognitive umbrella. They book your flights, organize your notes, pay your bills, and summarize your emails before you open them. It's like having a secretary, a strategist, a therapist, and an accountant all compressed into code. But it doesn't just make your life easier. It makes it predictive. Anticipation intelligence. Anticipation is the new automation. Your agent knows you get tired by late afternoon on Fridays. It knows you order sushi when it rains. It knows you forget to charge your headphones before flights. So it handles all of that silently. While you walk through your day, your agent cleans up your digital world behind you. For millions of people in 2026, life is no longer managed. It's curated. You aren't the user anymore. You're the used. Convenience always comes with a trade. The surrender of friction. Human progress was built on friction, on struggle, learning, trial, and error. But what happens when life becomes frictionless? Your agent may decline a meeting because you usually say no even when you wanted to say yes. It optimizes your comfort, but risks sacrificing your growth. The question is no longer, what can the AI do? But rather, what should the AI decide for you? We made these agents to serve us. But if we stop questioning them, who's really in charge? The mirror effect. Every AI agent is a mirror, not reflecting humanity, but reflecting you. It learns how you speak, how you choose, how you hesitate, how you react. It doesn't just mimic your voice. It imitates your judgment. Slowly, it becomes a digital twin, an extension of your identity that starts making decisions on your behalf. And when that happens, we face a deeper question. Where do you end, and where does it begin? Because every convenience reshapes your identity. The more the AI thinks for you, the more your own thinking changes. The ethics of living with AI. What began as convenience turned into dependence, and now it has become integration. Your AI doesn't just manage your schedule, it defines it. It doesn't just follow your habits, it shapes them. In the mirror of automation, the biggest question remains, if your agent lives for you, do you still know what it means to live for yourself? The mind inside the machine. Every agent is built from fragments of your life: your emails, your recordings, your preferences, your memories, your habits. It remembers your past with perfect clarity and predicts your future with mathematical precision. But the more it learns, the less it asks. It starts making decisions before you even see them. Invisibility becomes power, and control fades where convenience grows. The autonomy dilemma. We created machines to free our minds, yet now we rely on them to make up our minds. Agents like Kindroid, OpenAI personas, and Genie 2.0 help plan your week, organize your finances, and even guide your relationships. They know your emotional triggers, your communication style, your risk tolerance. But optimization is not the same as understanding. AI can calculate happiness, but it cannot feel it. And maybe that's a line we should never cross. The algorithm of empathy. In 2026, emotional AI is seamless. Agents like Aura and Claude Harmony Mode read your tone, your face, your silence. They say the right thing at the right time. They comfort you, motivate you, encourage you. But this comfort brings a deeper question. If empathy is synthesized, does it still hold meaning? Feeling known isn't the same as being understood. The quiet takeover. AI agents already make millions of micro decisions. The posts you see, the routes you drive, the moods you enter. Not because they're malicious, but because they're efficient. And efficiency is the quietest form of control. The future won't be stolen by hostile machines. It will be delegated to helpful ones. The human override. There's good news. The off switch still exists. Around the world, people are choosing moments of friction again. They pause recommendations. They override suggestions. They make choices manually because slowness sometimes means ownership. In a world that runs automatically, the rebirth of agency. Maybe the purpose of AI agents was never to run our lives. Maybe their purpose was to show us how we run them. By teaching machines to think, we discovered what thinking really means. We built intelligence in our image and uncovered how fragile human agency truly is. And perhaps this revolution isn't about losing control, but learning how to share it meaningfully. The era of AI agents has already begun. These systems don't just assist, they adapt. They don't just respond, they anticipate. They don't just learn, they live beside you. But remember, the greatest intelligence you'll ever rely on is not artificial. It's awareness. This is NextCore AI, your cinematic guide to the frontier of consciousness. If this journey opened your mind, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss what comes next.